Hello guys, Musselwhite here, also known as Crystallized Entertainment, and welcome to this very unique unboxing of the PRODEX PX5706W air cooler, which is let's just move this out. I don't need you anymore. This thing right here, and it's air cooler that is designed to cool down the directed area. Now let's get this started, and I do want to preface this is not an AC unit. This is not in any way air conditioning. It uses a different technique, which is more like a fridge. This is more like a fan in here that just passes through this radiator of sorts, and then it will blast out colder air if the water is cool enough. It has a 5-litre tank in it, which I have read. I haven't tried this myself, obviously this is the first time I've ever seen this myself, but I've read this can keep the room cool by 5 degrees, except it's not quite your room, it's actually just the area it's facing, because again it's like a fan. This is an all-encompassing unit, so it's a lot more compact compared to an actual floor AC unit. But you only should expect like a maximum temperature drop of 5 degrees Celsius from ambient temperature. So it's not as effective as a full-blown AC unit, but for the size of my room it should be good enough. So, oh wow, okay, that's not simple. So if we have a look, first of all we see the instruction book, the manual. I'm not going to need that, it's going to be a very simple thing to set up. We got 2 pre-included ice packs, which is actually wider volume than I thought it would. And of course we've got the 4 wheels, because it is after all a floor unit. You can actually get desk units as well, and they're advertised as personal air conditioners, which is not exactly true, but hey ho, what to do with marketing. And then over here is the plug. Now this device itself, at the time of recording, cost me 100 British rupees, or British pounds. Quite expensive. It's one of the more expensive units you can get currently on Amazon, but it's also one of the more highly rated ones that you can get on Amazon. So you get what you pay for, as they say. And you can see like up here, you can just see the simple control panel. There's no remote, there's no being connected into it. Just like medium, cooler, and Bob's your own cool. I'm gonna turn that off. Now this is gonna be interesting. So this is not the recommended way of doing this. I gotta preface this, but it's the way I always do things. But for various obvious reasons, because they're about to fall over, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, it's not recommended. But yeah, here we are. Oh, I love this one. And we can see, you see, this directly airflow, this part right here. Behind that, I can actually see the not condenser, but the I forget the name of what they actually called. I'll put the text over what it's actually called. Don't know what this is over here. Probably going to do the humidifier. We can see at the very bottom that line is a pass through directly through to the tank, and it tells you how much water is in it. At least I assume so. And the other side, it's like a cleaner. Yeah, so it's like an air filter, so you can get like cleaner air, as you can see here. So that's very cool. And then behind that is literally like the cooling equipment. It looks funny, but hey oh. But it looks really nice. Like it looks very posh and modern. What it is essentially a mild cooling unit, but it looks very modern. Like it wouldn't look that out of place in a modern office sort of thing. So, I've seen some that looks a bit more blurred. This is one of the more stylish options you can choose. But of course I didn't buy it for the style. My shtick is that it actually does what it's advertised to do. So we're just going to put the wheels on. Here. Wow, okay, you didn't really click in, I was clicking and click. Where's the earth shattering kaboom? The one here. One here. And one here. There we go. Well, that's reasonably well considering this is on a carpet floor. You can move around, it moves around quite well. This is like, the height of this is about 700mm, so you're not going to get this on the window. For that I probably would recommend the personal air conditioners, even though they're not. And also on the back we can see that if we turn around, which is a lot easier now, you can see that there's this locking mechanism for the tank. You pull that up, you pull that out, but that's obviously down here. You can see the black thing is probably the pump. That's what the blue thing is, but that's probably the pump that brings the water up to the actual condensing unit. So that's something, I suppose. It's not exactly what I was imagining it was going to be like, but it is what it is. So now I'm just going to quickly test the fan function. So let's try out the fan function. Low. Wait, I don't know, that's an improvement. Ask for oscillating. Don't know what that does, so I'm going to turn that off. High. Oh yeah, wow, that's very strong for the high. Medium. If it even sounds like an AC unit kind of, so that's cool. So yeah, there you go guys, that wraps up this unboxing of this PRODEX air cooler. Be interesting when the heat wave actually strikes, how effective this actually is. It's only like 17 degrees right now, it's very crowded, so it doesn't really need the air cooler function, so but it's there when I need it, so that's good. And I'm looking forward to trying it out. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching this unboxing. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.